Joel, I've had it long enough. I have to ask you this now. Will you be mine? Oh, you're saying it's a couple months until Valentine's Day? Oh, forget it then. Hey, welcome back to more ReFantazio. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we explored through the Northern Mines quite a bit, and this time, gonna go and dip on in. And oh boy,
there they are.
That.
Time for some close calls. Push through. All right. How's that? I see the other. Charging in.
Jeez. Really?
This won't stop us.
You saw me dodge out of the way.
Someone get him back on his feet!
Not good.
Now, I'm just okay. Well, there, now we can see it using multiple turns. Now, these are quite tough enemies. If we analyze, you can see that they're level 11. Which means that it objectively is a terrible idea for us to fight them. But I'm still going to do it anyways. Now, right now you'll see that I am very much losing, and I'm not even trying to win. Really? I mean, if Grius can manage to dodge for, you know, however many dozens of times in a row. But yeah. The reason that I'm doing this is, first of all, and there's the game over screen. So fantasy, they'll have a couple lines in there, but it'll return you to your last save point, which is really nice. There's some times when I wish it would just be like right at the beginning of the, like, allow you to just restart right from the beginning of the fight, or like beginning of the cutscene or whatnot for some bosses, but still, Red would get a lot of damage in there. You're weak to Blizz.
I'll blow you away.
And we're gonna go all in on these attacks.
Seeker. Tougher than I thought.
Because we should be able to kill him. We do have quite a few resources still left at our disposal in terms of MP. Yeah, oh, very big boon to us. Grius likes buffing up both his magic and his, well, he's also, again, he's more of a physical type. Him and Stroll are really similar in combat, which is kind of a shame, and it's another reason why you really want to be focusing in right away on your magic, because you have, your first two party members are both physical attackers, so, you know, and so, you know, just a lot of your party is physical attackers, so it's kind of a shame how they just do that, but, oh well, just a couple dogs. That's fine. I think that's the only sandworm. I'm immediately proven wrong.
Come on.
Ooh, barely dodged out of the way of that one.
They'll need more than this.
Huh. Dodged a wee bit late. Oh, and you're plus 2 defense. Plus 2 attack, I should say. Can we not run yet? Really? Oh no, there we go.
If we run, we
I just pressed the wrong button.
Don't get too relaxed. These
We
monsters
can
are
run
relentless.
away. We lost, I mean, we lost a little bit of HP, but that's honestly not terrible. I ended up buying the ice chunks for something we'll see a little bit later on.
Right there. Come and get
You
me.
done.
Go back on, and we probably could have made this an easier fight if we just, you know, went through and
No holding back.
you guys are weak to wind.
Blades red.
If we just went through and
Nothing.
fought the other enemies first, we probably could have made that an easier fight for us, and in fact actually gained some MP. Well, maybe not fully gain MP, but we're gonna boost up our agility.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Agility, one thing that I don't think it mentions is that it does boost it changes your turn order, but exclusively like within your turn. So, you know, whoever is your highest agility is your first person who will fight at the beginning of combat.
Find one.
Let's give him a fight. Let's go. Nice.
And again, now you recovered from stun, which right away I'm willing to restart the battle for. Because them recovering from, I mean, obviously getting the unscathed bonus is going to be huge. I'm actually going to pass so that we don't risk him becoming unstunned. And we can just save MP with that last hit being a normal attack. Stroll levels up. Again, Stroll he's very well balanced, but he does tend to be a little bit more physical. Mages are few and far between.
I see the end. Alright, how's that? Time for some close. We won't lose this fight.
Whoops.
Come forth, Royal Soul.
The other one got stunned, but this one did not. Luckily. Now, I believe it does prioritize your half turns. In terms of, like, if you use if you attack and you have a half turn, it'll do that. Like, if you proceed to make half turns, then it'll do that. I'm good at words. Let's get a Guard's Talisman for nice 3 endurance. Help someone tank out a little bit more. Grab another scrap metal for some cash. I'm honestly surprised how well I'm doing with this. It is mostly just because, compared to my first playthrough, I think it's just because I know a little bit more how to play the game. Definitely helps. But we can just keep moving along. You see that room over there? The magma feels less dense there compared to the rest of this place. So that's so. I don't feel anything. Not just a feeling, but now I can see it. It's like the magma hollows out for just that room. Back in the Sanctum, I learned that fairies are natural adepts at sensing magma. It's safe to assume that Galax is no exception. You can get some rest in there. Why don't we head inside? It's not a bad idea. Just catch our breath before continuing.
Hey.
This does seem like an ideal place to rest. I'm just wondering why the magma's thinner here. I couldn't tell you much, it's just like a feeling I get. There's very intensity to magma that floats through the air. For example, think of it like steam or smoke. It seems not much could seep into this room. A magma hollow, if you will. Even your Ignatus won't work well in here. A magma hollow seems as good a term as any, and all the better if Galka can sense them. I can say that. It's easier to spot a big absence of magma when the area around is flooded with the stuff. The beasts seem to load through approach as well. Let's catch our breath here while we can. Magma Hollows are your safe rooms. Show up here, you can save, you can go to Academia right from here. Talk to allies, of course. It's not just crawling with monsters, isn't it? The magma is really dense, too. Never imagined it would be this dangerous. Indeed, it's nothing like what we were told. Chris, are you familiar with this place? I don't know of any concrete details, lad, but I can say that these monsters weren't here the last time I passed through. You're saying these monsters were the result of this thick magma? Well, if there's a reason for it, I can only assume it's the workings of magma. There's no point in speculating. Let's focus on fulfilling the mission. We'll keep moving once we've gotten some rest.
Let's go.
Let's go indeed. Pop on out here. Grab a blessed water.
So it's yours.
Our lad has moved closer. It's much of everyone. Why is it? It doesn't appear from. How is it got you here? Have you been following us? We sort of returned to Grand Tread. Passing through here would be a shortcut, and it felt safe considering you lot took this way as well. Right, foolish in hindsight. Something bad up ahead, mark my words. I think I'll head back. But you're continuing this way, I take it. So if there's anything you need, I'll be here a bit before I set off.
Now then.
Get a little bit more. If you see this little brick icon next to it, that is saying that there's a limited supply. So eventually we will just straight up run out of the stuff. You actually want to buy the mine rocket for Will.
Thank you.
Safe journeys. And do know what's coming up, but I don't remember what it's weak to. His boss fight, or mini boss
Wait a
fight.
second.
It's just really wrong further in. Maybe what I was sensing. Unfortunately, we've got no choice but to press on, regardless of what lies ahead. I'm gonna open it. You ready? Good here. Let's go. You didn't open it. Will opened it. See the glow of a strange crystal, and even a stranger monster in front of it.
What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
It's a crystal. Of raw magma. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand. And anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Homoful Kilo is our first mini-boss with a full party of proper strong people. Resists wind. And is weak to ice.
The power of heroes.
Now, are you prepared?
Not gonna bother with trying to, you know, fight much of it. Concentrating. Front row is being targeted.
Falling back.
Now, what you could do is you could just
Falling
guard,
back.
or
Stepping back.
we could run back a row.
Job, everyone!
And everyone dodges because we were in the back row. I mean, honest, that's something that I didn't realize until I actually, like, just read it. It's like, oh, wait a minute. It's saying that he's targeting the front row.
Got you. It's okay.
We're just going to attack like so. I'm fine with wasting a bunch of MP on this. This is one of the big fights. Talia to increase his power quite dramatically by 2 stages.
I'll blow you away.
I should have just used the... whatever.
You hit their weakness!
I would hold back.
Still doing it pretty strong. We're just gonna keep fighting like so. Oof. Just gonna... Yep.
Someone get him back on his feet!
Can't give up now.
Stroll got knocked
Alright.
out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Looking great so far. We'll just revival medicine on Stroll.
To rush this.
Gotta heal up quick!
And
This
I
should
think
help.
just medicinal herb should be fine on Will. Gobot was just really tough. Targeting front row, that's fine.
Withdrawing. No holding
We
back.
pop into the back row.
Oh,
And
hearing
we'll heal
light.
up Will
I
again.
knew you'd help. I will fight by this power.
You hit their weakness!
Do that.
Let's go.
Hop on back. Diagonal Slash won't do much,
I call
but
upon royal
still.
power within.
Then we'll Day to heal up Grius.
Job, everyone! Talk about a close call!
Focuses in on that. And we just keep on going.
Engaging the power of heroes.
Nothing. Are you prepared?
And yeah, we'll just heal ourselves up, I think, right now, and stay in back row to keep our defenses high.
Would hold back. Still standing, eh?
Talia's real rough.
Oh,
Bubble
please.
Strike on Stroll. Did a decent
Call
bit.
upon royal power within.
Think I want to move ahead.
You hit their weakness!
Warrior.
I think we'll probably kill him here.
I shall all yours.
I'm gonna
Let's take
pass on Stroll. There we go. Nice. That went way better than I thought it would.
The right move.
Level ups. Warrior levels up as well on
One's
Grius.
training is never complete.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
can't be serious.
So, pretty simple fight there. Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's an easy fight, but it's not like super spoopy, at the very least. Head up a little bit further. And we can recover our magic a little bit. Getting warned about something up ahead by good... Hey, did you see that? By Galka? What is that? Look at the size of it. Not something I would ever stumble upon. I'm afraid that's a dragon. Dragon? You mean those creatures from the legends? I've never seen with my own eyes. Now I understand why the mine was closed. I must have dug right into this thing's roost, and I had no choice but to back off. This mine taps a magnificent vein of resources. Only something as terrible as a dragon could have forced them to abandon such a lucrative operation. Next time I saw we've got it slumbering like this. We'll slip past it and continue forward. It's a shame. There's all sorts of things, little, well, big nest. It's then something tinged with magma too. Dragons are ancient and strong magma falls in their wake. That's the way it goes. Any so-called special item your sense is bound to have its fill of it. Maybe it's not kind of appealing, but we should have ended up in a fight if we tried to take it. Don't make this decision lightly, Will. Well, let's push on. Caught the I do mean now. We'll wake things up, we're in for the fight of our lives. But there are monsters around here too. Oh, if they see us and we cause a ruckus, we're done for. Keep your distance from them as we make our way through. You understood? Good, let's go.
Don't panic.
Now, of course, one thing I like doing on the channel is trying to keep 100% of, do 100% playthroughs. Which, of course, yeah, that means we got a dragon to fight. But, that said, I don't think I want to do that right now. Okay. You can return to this area at a later point, but it is very inconvenient to do so. Instead, what I mean by right now is this episode. Next time, we got ourselves a dragon to fight, but until then, see you guys later.